Hello, beloveds. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your Mystic Journey Divine coming to you with another inspirational reading. I hope you're having a blessed day. It's a Wednesday. Blessed Wednesday. When you work from home, when you work for the divine, it's so easy to forget the days of the week, the time of the day, the hour, as time has no meaning. Only love, light, and joy exists in your day, in your life. And you have erased the need to follow the clock of the universe. And oh, what a grand feeling that is. So if you're privileged to work from home, if you're a tarot reader, a psychic medium, a diviner, life coach, a guide, a healer of any sort, and you work from home, or you work on your own schedule, in your own time, whether you're in your shop or not, you understand where I'm coming from. It's a long time coming to be able to say that I am truly free in every way, and that my life is not run by a boss, an employer, family and friends, naysayers, haters. God is my employer. I work on His timing and His agenda. Yes, everything I need is provided. Everything I desire is gifted. Is that the life you seek? Is that the existence you'd like to be in? Are you wishing and waiting for that moment where you are free? You don't have to ask for a vacation, a personal day, a sick day, to go to your child's senior trip, event, to get up one day of the week and say, today I'm going to sleep in late, watch a good movie, read a good book, do what I will of this day. Oh, excuse me, confirmation. Apparently somebody's watching. This message is for you. What are you waiting for, beloved? You're afraid to make the move, to take the jump, to make the leap. Afraid that you won't land on your feet. Maybe there are others that you take care of, and you think you're responsible for their welfare. Have you taken God's place? For He is truly the master of all that we receive in abundance. But you've taken this job on yourself, and it's on your shoulders, weighing you down. You're tired of clocking in for someone else, only to be paid less than you deserve. You're tired of taking busy, dirty, filthy, low energetic travel, train, bus, in your car on the road with road rage. That's how you start your day. You're tired of a life where you can experience travel at any time of the year, because you're living check to check, although you're paid well. I'm here to tell you, I once was you. Afraid to let go of that 9 to 5. I had children to feed as a single mom for years now, on my own, not wanting to beg from Peter to pay Paul. Hate to call family members, parents, siblings, friends, anyone for a loan, for a handout, for help. because these are the kind of energies that existed in my life. So afraid of the shame and guilt of what would be said about me and how I couldn't take care of my own after it was given, with a smile even. Whispers in the dark about, oh, she this and she that, but she can't, she and how I'm living my life as I chose on my own, doing the best I could, with little to no support. I understand. And I feel you in this fight for your freedom in your life. For time may not be of the essence in God's world, but in the world that we're in, universal time, it feels like it's running out. That once you're finally able to get free, you'll be too old, too tired, too broken to even enjoy your retirement, the money you put away, you built, a home you've lived in that will become your cage because you won't be able to step out. But I took the leap. Well, actually, not a leap. I was pushed out the door, unjustly terminated from a job that didn't appreciate me because I spoke on that which was not right, and seen as a rebel against every devil's seed they planted, a whistleblower, as they label those these days. Whistleblowers are sent from God. God sends whistleblowers in the nick of time to change what is right into what is wrong, open the eyes of those around to see what's truly going on. So if you're one of those, well done. Keep speaking, keep shining. Keep doing what you believe is right. And then go to God and say, God, I have done what you have asked to the best of my ability. I have stood against evil and fight. And now I am alone and abandoned and afraid. Afraid of lack. Afraid of rejection. Ask for the strength and the courage and the conviction and the commitment to walk away from that which no longer serves you. I'm not saying we'll all be easy like that when you do. But patience, faith, blind faith will lead you to the end of the rainbow, to your pot of gold, to your true calling. Allow yourself to be useful to God instead of used by the toxic energies in the universe that mean to drain you dry and then throw you away like tomorrow's or yesterday's newspaper. Shape shift yourself. Don't wait for others to do it for you, because there is no one that is willing to do what you can do to change your life. I'm using the Shapeshifters Oracle deck for this reading to help give you clarity and confirmation and faith and strength to overcome the situation in your life that's playing your mind. You're not sleeping at night because you don't want to get up to go to the job tomorrow. Losing weight, not eating well, hair falling out, skin not looking well, you're drained. Drained. And everyone around you that's living off of your funds looks happy and well. It's causing you bitterness and resentment even for your own children who don't know what you're going through because you don't speak it. And they're supposed to know the spoils of your labor. That's what kids do. It's nothing against you. They're not supposed to know and see what you can see. But they are your highest and your best support team and your biggest cheerleaders as they offer you a love and a connection like no other. They came from you. If they are not babies and they have ears to listen and you've given them a mind to hear and to discern, speak to them. Mommy and daddy is tired. If they're old enough to have jobs, and they do have jobs, and you have not asked for help because you just, as a parent, you think it's your job. No, beloved. They've come of age where they can now give what they've been given. Allow them to help you. There's no shame in asking for help from your seeds that you planted, that have now grown, that can bring in a harvest and help. Don't work yourself to the bone. Don't retire in misery. Don't continue to go without when your house is full of resources. But elevate high in your highest form of love and light. Don't go to them in your anger. Don't go to them demanding. Don't go to them with your head, your gripe on your shoulder, because inside you're ashamed to ask, so it comes off as, don't go that way. Step into your peace. Step into your love. Speak to them as the adults they're growing to be, with kindness and caring, and ask for support. And if you've been a good parent, you've sowed seeds of beauty that will return all that you've given them. And don't take to the point where they cannot manifest their futures or save for their futures or put away for their futures. Unite your resources so that everyone is abundantly okay. But that you find the rest that you deserve. Now, enough mommy preaching. We have 3 cards that popped out together. I love when 3s come out. 3 is my path life number. As this channel is 333. It resonates with me. I know the angels are listening and guiding my reading when my cards pop out in 3s. We have Bats in the Belfry. Bats in the Belfry. This is my vampire deck. Shape is shifting like the vampire has the ability to do. It needs to be replenished on the blood of others to continue to live and thrive. There's a message in that. You can achieve great things if you simply drop the ego, drop the need to be in control and to be right. Great things will come out of what you set in motion. Great things will come out of what you set in motion. Just believe that you have the ability to run a beautiful home where everyone is happy and flourishing. You shouldn't be the only one struggling with adult children in your home. But they don't know that you need, because they're so used to you doing it your own way. We have the dragonfly mermaid. You've attracted wonderful news. What is Spirit saying? You've attracted this message to find you. You've called in answers and help and support. And Spirit has answered you by sending you this good news message. Yes, beloved, it is time to seek help from others. And it's okay. And the right thing to do. Lay back in your next season. Mermaids are from the water. Bask in the seasons of Scorpio. The new moon in Scorpio is water sign. You may be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It may be your moon sign. Maybe a water sign. But Spirit is saying it's time to bask in the waters that you've allowed. Bask in the waters that you will allow to wash over this season of lack and discomfort and manifest into a season of growth and birth. But we know seeds need water to grow. Let those purifying waters in, and that energy let in. Don't say in your illusion, in your moon energy, your illusion, that you have to do it all alone. You've done it long enough. Well done, beloved mom, dad. The fairy ring. New skills, advanced training, rapid improvements. New skills. Maybe it's time for you to put up that 9 to 5. Hang it up. You're skilled in something else that you can do on your own. You just don't have the time to do it. Maybe build that website. Sell those products that you make so well. Start a social media. Maybe you have a lot of experience to speak about that could help others. Maybe you're a teacher that works in the system and you can teach from home. Whatever your skill is, whatever skill you have, God is saying, tap into a new skill. Come out of that 9 to 5 and begin to work for yourself, where you can make your own schedule and get it when you want and relax. No breaking your bones to get to that job. Advanced training. And if you need a little extra training to build your confidence, to get your business off and running, seek it out. Take a class online. Get with like-minded people who are already doing the business well and successfully. You know, my dress is... Seek out those who have information that can help you. Because only rapid improvements are on the horizon. Your finances will stabilize. Your home will warm up to your new sense of existing. And you will be embraced for making the change that you need to become a better person. You'll be happier in the morning. Not so grumpy. Not so bitter. And your betterness and your high vibe energy will spill out into your children and your family. And everyone will benefit from the changes you make. Okay, that card came out alone. We have Snake Princess. The Serpentine Path to Power. The snake. One of my favorite reptilian creatures. Yes, I used to own a bull python named Sable for long since past years ago. I love them. They're a symbol of rebirth and regeneration, changing as they shed their skin only to grow new skin, soft, moisture. Yes, beautifully divine the way they do it. If you get to watch, as I have, it's amazing to watch a snake shed their old skin to make room for their new skin. Spirit is saying it's time to shed the old you and make room for the new you I am instilling in you. You can feel the energy of the change that's dying to break free. You must release the old, though, in order to receive this miracle change. You must release it. You must put away those toxic connections to that job, to the people, to the way you live in currently. It's causing you to thrive in grief. You must believe that once you shed the old, it will be replaced by new. For you are a princess. God sees you as his little princess. If you're feminine watching, God sees you as his princess. He's saying, princess, you're not supposed to be living like a slave. You are a divine princess. You should be living like one. Pampered and nurtured, taken care of, honored. You're powerful, and you have the pathway that will lead to a powerful existence and bring powerful changes in your life. Answer the call. Get out of your fear and being stuck in your own head about what may happen if that hasn't happened, because you're not moving. You're only talking yourself out of it every time you get close enough to walk out the door, to say goodbye. You talk yourself out of it. You go to bed and you rise up the next day only to be trapped right back where you were. Walking in the same steps, performing the same movements. Wolf moon. Oh, you got the wolf moon card. I will watch over you, beloved. Oh my God. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, God Almighty, Mother, Father, and the universe, Mother Gaia, are saying, if you take this challenge, if you take the steps, if you make a move and take action, we have your back, beloved. I will watch over you. The universe is saying, I will watch over you in this season of change and make sure you are good. You will continue to thrive and flourish. Do you believe? Do you hear the Master's call? Or have you forgotten that you're a child of the divine? And your answers come from there, from above. For as above, so below. As within, so without. What is your within? Look at your without. That is your within. It's time to change your within to match the without that you want it to be. Elevate higher. Step out of your lower self into your higher self and reach for the stars as they speak to you and they wait for you to ask for what you need so that they can start manifesting it and creating it. But you haven't written it down. You haven't spoken the words. You haven't prayed for it and believed in your prayer. Beauty and the Beast. You need some space in a relationship. You need some space in a relationship. Is that what's holding you to going without your true blessings? Have you tied yourself to a toxic connection that you can't loose yourself from? Are you taking care of someone who should be taking care of themselves, but guilting you into believing that they can't make it without you? Is this a child? A grown child? Is this a partner? Lazy, expectant, selfish, inconsiderate of your needs? Are these parents that you dropped your life to take care of them? But in your heart, you know that if the tables were turned, they would not be there to take care of you. You're giving too much to a job that doesn't offer you so much as a promotion, admiration, congratulations that you deserve for a job well done. Spirit is saying it's time for you to release these toxic connections. For surely you are beauty, beloved, and you are holding on to a beast. Devil energy I'm getting. A succubus. Someone that cares not that you look tired when you come home. That you are wearing stress. They don't so much as ask you, what's the matter? Do you want to talk? They don't comfort you. They keep pushing you to keep pushing on so they can receive. Spirit is saying it's time, beloved, to get out and get away. For they do not have your best interest in mind any day of the week, of the year. But you have to do it for yourself. No one else can break this connection. No one else can cut the cords. No one else can move your feet. You got to get up. Shake it off. Find the strength. Speak. And if no one hears you, move. Relocate. We have the fairy bee. My life is sweet. The honeybee. Honey, sweet, nurturing, healing properties. You're a healer of others, a giver, a nurturer. You feed like the queen bee. Takes care of the hive and all there in it. A mom, a single mom, a wife, a husband who takes care of, a woman that doesn't appreciate you. She only wants you for what you can and not. And you know what I'm talking about. You're sweet on the inside. And everybody knows it. So they flock to you like a hornet. A swamp of bees to feed off of you. You're the queen. They expect you to be there to do what you need to do. And queen, I don't mean as in female energy. You could be a male in your queen energy, which you are a king in the family, but in your heart energy, doing it from love as a queen, as a mother, as a provider, a nurturer. Stop being used. Stop being abused. Stop being taken for granted. Put your foot down and stand your ground. Open the windows and let the sun in. Feel the rhythm of your heartbeats. There's life in you. Take back your power that you've gifted to everyone else around you, that replenish you. Take it back. You want to be the boss? Show them who the boss is. The boss designates, not being trampled on. You know how the boss is at work and everybody listens and he initiates and designates? Your house is your kingdom, your queendom. And if you are the boss there, you will be respected and your wishes will be respected. How you run your castle, but do it from a gentle place. Consider all, but not before thyself and before thy God and what he wishes for you. He wishes you peace, harmony, abundance, not pain, anger, bitterness, tiresome days and nights. A loyal guardian, a magical protector is there for you. You have an ancestor. It is the spirit guide. Maybe you've lost a parent, a grandparent, someone close, a godparent, an older sibling, someone that used to be there you could call when there was no one else to call. A place where you could run away to when you need to get away from home for a while. But this person has since passed on. And you felt abandoned and left, because now where do you go? Who do you talk to? So you don't speak. They're in the reading and they're reaching out to you. Hedgehog love. Love. What does the hedgehog represent? Look it up. They're saying enough. Your tears have been my tears. Every time you cry, I cry for you. They feel your pain, your anguish. And they're saying enough. This is not the you I remember. Weak, beaten. They want you to look inside and find your best self. The self that used to laugh on the phone. Share a drink and a smoke. Watch a good movie, a comedy even. Good times, good memories. That's who they remember you to be. You laughed, you smiled, you were loving. You had a smile that light up the world. And now it turns to a frown. And people don't like to be around you. And you're feeling abandoned. But it's the love that you're not giving yourself that they see. The low energy, why would anyone want to share it? You don't want to give it. Your ancestor, your loved one is saying it's time to get up out of your own stinking energy, your own self-victimization, and your own self-sabotage. Clean out your house. Get it in order. Thanksgiving and holidays is coming, and you want to set a table. Set it differently this year. Invite it differently this year. Expect differently this year. And do not go without it being exactly how you need it to be. In your home, your house. Claim your respect and your honor and your dignity from others. Maybe not meaning to steal it, but have. That's 2 cards out. Your imaginary friend. Woo! You have a lot of people showing up in this reading. A lot of spirit animals. We have a dragonfly. We have a snake. We have a wolf. We have a bee. We have a bat. We have a pit bull. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is a Rottweiler. Possibly you have a Rottweiler as a pet. Masculine. Or you love Rottweilers. Or you had a Rottweiler that's passed on. Your spirit animal is still with you. You have a lot of love around you, but you're not tapping in because you can't see it. Use your imagination. Since you're using it to tell you you're stuck, use it to tell you you're free. How about that? Change your thinking and change your life. Childhood treasures resurface. There's a tiny dragon on this card, as well as a butterfly. You may see butterflies. I know it's really not the season for butterflies to be, depending on where you are. But if you've seen a butterfly in passing, whether it was on a billboard, article, clothing, you may like dragons. They may resonate with you. You may watch anime. Something from your childhood that brought you a lot of love and a lot of positivity will be returning. Things of your childhood that you enjoyed. Whether it be an old friend, whether it be an old hobby that you actually wasn't a hobby, it was meant for you to learn it, manifest it, and use it as a way of income. Something you were once good at that you no longer do. Crafting, singing, writing. Something that you remember you did when you were young that you were good at is coming back into play, and there's a message in it. So look out for that. Our final card, the unending sadness of looking back. Endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. You're stuck in your head. You're stuck in your head, constantly looking back to what life used to be. Remembering the time when you were freer. You didn't have so many burdens, so many obligations. Maybe you were young then, without children, without a marriage, without a job. And it's causing you sadness, and you're obsessing about those times. Lost loved ones that you wish were here. Situations you wish could go back to the way they were. We know with the season of Thanksgiving and the holidays, people tend to remember those which are gone, those which they lost, connections which are no more. And you're stuck in a moment of nostalgia. It's bringing negativity to your life. And we know that you're not able to manifest in this low vibrational energy. So if you're having financial troubles, if you're having issues in your home, with your children, with your mate, issues on the job, in your health. It's because you're stuck in yesterdays that can't be tomorrow's, baby. For it is surely over and gone. For 2 days cannot occur more than once. 1 day cannot occur. 1 day cannot occur more than once. It cannot happen twice. For a day that's passed is a day that's passed. The next day must be new. But you're holding on to wishful thinking, or replaying things that happened to you that caused you to be stuck. People, places, and things that contributed to where you are. Let it go. Forgive. Forget. Move on. Manifest anew. Manifest what you do want, what you do desire, what you can have. All the possibilities in front of you are endless and limitless. For every day above the grave is an opportunity to change, and transform your life. Shed the old. Shed it. Let it match to it. Pray over it. Watch the ashes burn. Blow them away in the wind and wish them well on their journey. But let them know they cannot live where you are and where you're going, because they only weigh you down and take you off your purpose. And your purpose is to be happy and healthy and wealthy and wise and loves, and to give love equally. It's waiting for you. God just wants to know, how bad do you want it? What do you want to sacrifice and give up to get it? You're stronger than you know. This season of weakness and it's temporary. This lack of energy is temporary. Nourish yourself. Eat better. Eat healthier. Meditate. Journal. Get it out. Talk to someone you trust, even if it's a therapist. There's no weakness in seeking help. There's a weakness from staying in the prison of your own mind. Building walls that you won't let anyone break down to see if you're okay on the other side. I wish you well. I wish you out of this season and into the next. I wish you a beautiful shedding of your skin. I wish you newness. And when nothingness is, everything will be replaced. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for staying. I truly appreciate you sharing your energy and your ears and your time with me, because time is valuable. Be careful where you place it and what you give it to, for that allows your brain to be full of negative or positive energy, conversation, words. I only wish that in support of this video, if this resonated with you in any way, or if you just choose to do so because you enjoyed the word that was given, please hit the like button on your way out. It helps this channel get out to those who need to hear what I have to say. It's free to do so. It costs you nothing. It takes a second to hit press If I don't do this for likes. I do it because God commands me to give of myself and my time to those willing to listen who need to hear. And in return, every like button sends me a reward. Energy, match energy. If you subscribe, even better. I always have more to bring. And one day, it just may be your message. And you don't want to miss the word that God has for you. Thank you. I wish you beautiful blessings and a sweet release on this Wednesday. That you may sleep well tonight, knowing that tomorrow can rise with the sun on a new energy and a new beginning in your life. And that can be your forever tomorrows. As within, so without. As above, so below. And until we meet again, beautiful one, Ashe.